Well, I first met Ray very long ago in the mid-'70s, late '70s, and I sold Ray and his then partner, Jeff Hartley, but it was Durhart Construction, 16-lot subdivision in Hillsboro. And just a nice guy. Ray was a good guy. They did everything they said they were going to do, and we've been friends since.
I got to know Ray through the Home Builders Association after Ray returned to the Portland area from California. And what impressed me about Ray was his dedication to the HBA organization.
I got to know Ray when I was working at the Portland Home Builders, and the thing that probably impressed me the most about him was he had a great sense of humor, but he never lost track of the job that was being done. He could have a good time, he still got a lot accomplished, and he was great to work with.
I met Ray when I went away to boarding school. I was 14 years old. It was a parochial school, and his parents were my teachers.
I first got to know Ray, basically when we were both involved on the board of the Home Builders Association and involved in the leadership back in the 90s. I think he and I are both old enough that neither one of us would remember first impressions, so I can't tell you what my first impression of Ray was, but I know right away I liked him.
I know Ray real well, and their daughter and my oldest son went to college or high school together. So Ray's been a part of our life, long time. And one time, Craig was in Ray's junior achievement group. So I got to see that side of Ray very personally. He's had a huge influence on a lot of young people's lives.
Ray's been involved with community service projects and organizations ever since I've first known him. Things like the Children's Cancer Association. He's always been supportive and caring and would give anything to help others.
He was a member of Rotary for many years and did a lot of volunteer work, and one of those things was he worked with the candlelighters.
Ernie's Open is a good example of somebody that spends a lot of time and energy that could otherwise be used to promote himself or his company, and keeping the memory of someone who meant so much to all of us alive says a lot about his values and his character, I think.
Well, I've heard of that event, but I have yet to receive an invitation.
I frankly don't know much about it because, Ray, you've never invited me to go to Ernie's, and I've been trying to get over this for, 20 years now, and it still hurts. I'm sorry, buddy, but it just hurts.
Probably who was going to be the leader in the group. They were just typical siblings. I know that Ray has 2 scars on his face, one of which by his forehead where Dennis hit him with a baseball bat, and another one where he threw him off of a piano bench and hit his lip. So those were just kind of sibling times, but as adults, I think their main competition is backgammon. Who's going to win at backgammon? If they're on a motorcycle, you don't want to be behind either one of them because they're racing to be the first in line.
I regard Ray as being a pretty smart guy. And I know his brother, and his brother is a really big guy. So my guess is they probably didn't fight very much.
One of the things that impresses me about Ray is his ability to bring differing views together and allow those individuals to express their views and then to work through the issues to find solutions.
What's always impressed me about Ray as a leader is the fact that he doesn't make a production out of it, he simply is. And you know that people are going to listen to him when he speaks, you know that his ideas are thought through, and that he has the confidence to take an association in the right direction. He's just been a tremendously valuable addition to our industry.
I think that he always has a smile, he always has a good attitude. It's like he's got a mouse in his pocket and he's not letting anybody know that he's got a mouse.
What impresses me about Ray as a leader is that he's very supportive, inspiring, and extremely optimistic. That's a quality that just never gets old.
Ray has set the groundwork as being president of the local association, president of the state association, which I am happily following in his footsteps. He laid a lot of the groundwork working at the state level, which I am now an active participant in, and enjoyed following his footsteps.
He's committed to the industry, and he's committed to the process. He's committed to wanting to do things right and build the right product for his market, for his buyers.
Ray is not somebody who's flashy. He's not somebody who, and not that we've had any flashy leaders of the association or anything like that, but Ray's a real low-key, deliberate, thoughtful leader. And I think in the end, those are the kind of leaders that have the largest impact on an association like the Home Builders, and he's just a really deliberate, smart guy, and that's what I respect about him.
Oh, Ray, you deserve this, buddy. You've done a great job for this association, both locally and at the state level, and it's well deserved. So congratulations to you.
Keep it up, and good to know you and have you as a friend.
Congratulations, this is well deserved, and you've earned every bit of it.
Ray, it's way too late for doing this. You should have had this recognition long before many of us, and I'm just really happy that I can be part of this recognition and seeing you get your just desserts.
Ray, congratulations on an award that is well deserving. You and your family and Kathy have earned this together. You are a stalwart in the industry, and I'm proud to say that you're my friend, and again, congratulations on a great lifetime achievement.
Ray, super congratulations to you, bud. Been a long time coming. You well deserved.
Well, I would just like to wish Ray and Kathy all the best for this well-deserved award, and much health and happiness. And as we say on the golf course, you the man, Bernie, you the man.
Ray, I know this is difficult for you to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award. In the theater that's your life, you see yourself as just a normal guy doing kind of what needs to be done. But all of us looking back at you, well, we see you as more than just normal, more extraordinary. And you deserve this award. And I am proud to be your partner and your friend.